All right, so this is GoPro, and this is offering a very interesting setup. Now, full transparency, I did enter long this name, both with call options and long equity at yesterday's close around, I think, $2.18. Currently trading at $2.55, high a day, currently intraday at $2.73, and very, very, very interesting setup here on the daily chart. So on the daily chart, you can see here, we're still maintaining some bull momentum here with our short-term EMAs pushing to the upside while remaining above all of our longer-term EMAs. This typically establishes a bull trend. On top of that, we had a red SAR here, which is one of my favorite indicators, break today, intraday. But we had that red SAR lineup where yesterday's close was, where it didn't break, along with this downtrend as we respected this uptrend here. So for those of you that like shapes, you got a pennant. And if you want to zoom in here, you can make like a tinier one, but you got some level of a pennant here, and price likes to break out of a pennant, essentially. But in this scenario, we had a lot of things working for it. Yesterday, we had bullish RSI, and I like to say bullish RSI because I don't like saying things are oversold or overbought, because I think that's silly, because things can always get more overbought and always get more oversold, right? But as it pertains specifically to GoPro, and in general, my rule is a 53 to 54 RSI typically reflects bull momentum. It says that the bulls want to push the price up. We want to drive the price higher. Yesterday was at 53. On top of that, you also had your daily MACD curling up at this key point, respecting the downtrend, and now breaking out today above this, respecting the uptrend, breaking out above the downtrend here. Now, you do have earnings coming up, so you do want to take that into account with your risk assessment here. But even getting in long today, as it's at this $2.50 area, I do think there's more additional upside on this name, especially once you break over 305, which is a localized high here. You will have a hard time on the weekly getting over this 0.236 retracement here, which is also around the 200 MA. So that's going to be your 3.57. So that still offers you $1 here, or about 30% upside. But once you crack that, more than likely, GoPro is going to float around in this range up here, north of 4.5, and somewhere more than likely in the mid fives to low sixes, which is going to offer you at least a 100% upside here on GoPro. It sounds crazy. I don't like saying that because people do dumb things if I say 100% upside, but that opportunity is a really, really valid opportunity getting over these two trigger points at 305 and 357. You also have the red weekly SAR, which you may not see here, but it's right there above that 305 level currently. So breaking that weekly SAR is going to give even more momentum. So now you have momentum on the daily and momentum on the weekly. You've maintained momentum on the weekly. And the only thing I don't like, and that's why you have to be careful, because it's one of these momentum trades, right? I'm not saying you want to own this company forever. You may not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 green months in a row is a lot of green. Getting some level of a pullback could be a valid argument on the monthly time frame. However, with that being said, this thing has gotten beaten into the dirt pretty hard for month after month after month after month. And this might just be like Revenge of the Nerds, right? This might just be Revenge of the Bulls to get some bullish momentum here. So definitely keep an eye on GoPro at this current evaluation. I think it is a very valid short-term trade. This is not a long-term investment. I mean, if you're riding equity, you could have a long-term investment if you really like the name. But currently, if it can sustain above essentially 241, and even if you want to give it a little bit more rope around like 227, as long as it can stay over those levels, I like the bull risk into earnings. You probably will even be able to take profit before earnings, and then maybe roll a risk-free trade into earnings. That is what I think about GoPro.